Good morning. Today is 11/11, November 11, 2024. And we, as I said the other day, and I've been talking about this range extension, we just hit it a few minutes ago. Almost got to the target of 60.58. We didn't quite get there, but when you get so close to a target and you get a pullback like this, I consider that target pretty much hit. But look how well this thing worked, right? Like, we broke out of this range, we measured that doubling the range, and we just hit it. So now I'm gonna start looking for pullbacks and looking at this new range to be established. And we could possibly test all the way back to the breakout eventually. Right now, the area to look for is 60-20, what is it? 25, which is yesterday's point of control, Friday's point of control, I should say. And then see how traders react to yesterday's value. See if we travel all the way value area high to value area low. There's some support there. If you look at right here, that's value area low, right? So if we get there, I would be looking to cover my shorts if I'm short, and then look to see if we can test Thursday's value area. Same thing, right? Accepting below value area high triggers a move to test value area low. And then we have a gap that fills at 59.67. I would expect the gap not to fill, at least today, because still we're in a bullish environment. So I'm still looking for traders looking to buy the dips, especially here at the 60.15 area. But you never know, right? If there's some kind of news or some trigger, then order flow is king. So in that case, if we get a gap fill, then I'm gonna be looking for a move back to 59.60. Okay. NQ made new all-time highs on Thursday, consolidated on Friday, and now broke above. The target that I had mentioned for that range extension is 21,521. So let's mark it here. 21,521. Well, that's close enough. So that's a range extension target. But short-term value here is at 220. So if we are able to get inside yesterday's range, I'm gonna be looking for 21,220, and then similar as ES, move through value. These two days are a little different than ES. They're overlapping values within the previous day's value. So in the case that we start trading inside the range, I'm gonna be looking for here 160 first, and then 140, 120. I'm gonna be looking for some buyers to step in this area. And then this is a spike, so trading inside this spike is more bearish, and then I'll be looking for a move towards filling that gap. Crude oil, remember I had mentioned the other day that if we trade below this area, then we're gonna start testing all these untested references that we had below. And now we did break, we left some single prints, and now we're traveling through value. This is looking like a double distribution, so I'm gonna be looking for a move down to this area, to the 67.90 area. There's a little bit of support here at 68.20, but if we break that, then look for 67, 60 to 80, 90, 67, 60 to 67.90. So basically this area with where we have high volume. Otherwise, if we get back above 69.80, then 70, 35 becomes the target again, and then 71.20. And gold keeps pulling back. So remember, we're up here, couldn't hold it, got into the distribution. I said that if we break this area, we're gonna be in this area. We're gonna target the 26. I forgot what it was, but 70 something area, and then now we're breaking below this low volume node, and this is a transition area. So the stronger support is gonna be down here at 25.70. So watch that, and then hold on one second. And then if we move back above this 26.50, then I'm going to be looking for the 26.75 to be tested again. And then maybe we'll start accepting back in this range that we were accepting before. So let's see what happens today. All right, today there's no news because it's Veterans Day. So probably we're gonna have lighter volume than usual, so be aware of that, and that's about it. For this week we have let me see what we have for this week. We have some Fed speakers scheduled for tomorrow. We have CPI on Wednesday. We have PPI on Thursday, and some other minor retail sales on the 15th. So we still have some and jobless claims also on the 14th. So we have some news coming up this week that could move the market, could give us a nice pullback, and have us establish a range like I'm thinking we're gonna get. Now if we keep moving higher, then the move is a little bit I will be a little more suspicious on a continuation on this up move, just because we're hitting our targets. So just don't get too excited on the longs right now. That's the way I'm seeing it. All right, have a good one, good luck, and don't forget to subscribe.